Overseas again, COVID cases in Europe continued to spike this weekend. This despite many countries re-implementing lockdown restrictions.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel once again called for unity as protests defying new curbs on public life broke out across the continent. Daniel Rowell has more.
Europe appears to be well and truly in the midst of a second wave of coronavirus infections. The spike in cases has prompted leaders throughout the continent to reimpose lockdown restrictions. In Germany, Chancellor Angela Merkel once again urged her countryfolk to limit social gatherings as much as possible. This as 14,714 cases were reported there on Saturday. Germany's death toll also surpassed 10,000. In Italy, officials discussed the implementation of new lockdown measures with regional authorities. The talks came as confirmed COVID-19 cases in the country surpassed 500,000. The nation's confirmed death toll, the second highest in Europe after Britain's, also rose to 37,210. Despite this, Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte still appears reluctant to reimpose severe restrictions. Certain regional governments have, however, enforced curfews nonetheless. One such curfew fueled anger in Naples, triggering a violent clash by protesters with police. At the Vatican, Pope Francis met with Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez on Saturday. The pair reportedly discussed the pandemic, in addition to political and social issues. Spain became the first country in Western Europe this week with more than 1 million confirmed virus cases. Sanchez said the actual number of infections in his country could be more than triple that, but is unknown due to testing gaps. His government is now preparing to reinforce a state of emergency in various parts of the country. Elsewhere, Greek officials introduced mandatory mask wearing in all public venues. Greece's COVID caseload is rapidly increasing. Health authorities announced a daily record of 935 new infections on Saturday, along with 5 deaths. The country had emerged relatively unscathed from Europe's first coronavirus outbreak. Daniel Rowell, TVB News.